What is up, bros and broads? We are finally back for season 2, episode 2 of Millennial Bro Kitchen. I asked for suggestions of what you guys would like to see, and I did get one request from viewer Krasmir who said, give us some vegan gains meals. Thanks for the suggestion, Krasmir. So what we're gonna do today is perfect a simple roast chicken breast. And just to make sure this is worst case scenario, it's great value. And there's a reason they don't call it great quality or great taste. But you know what we say, no excuses in the Millennial Bro Kitchen. Let's get cooking. Alright, so you can see I got a couple of these frozen hockey pucks. They thawed, rinsed them off. They're starting to look like chicken breasts again. What you want to do here is they do a pretty terrible job of cleaning these up, so got my little nugget knife. We're just going to clean these up a little bit. Alright, so these are looking pretty good. This must be what greater value looks like. We're going to dress them up, very simple. It's a very, very easy recipe. Just some olive oil, rub that on, both sides. Once they're lathered up, I like using this little dusting of garlic salt, Lars. And then this McCormick rotisserie chicken. A little bit of that, and actually I kind of do a lot of bit of that. Give it a nice coating here. We're not gonna get picked on for not seasoning the chicken. And then the other side, obviously. A little dusting of the garlic salt. A lot of dusting of the rotisserie chicken. All this really is salt, onion, spices, paprika, garlic. So if you don't have the rotisserie chicken, just whip some of that up. Alright, so now we got a nice coating, you know, going like that. Let that chill out, and then get your iron skillet. That's a key to this recipe, the iron skillet. Get the iron skillet going to about medium-high heat, just as I have done. Alright, I told you guys about the medium-high heat pan. All I did was throw some olive oil in there. You can see it just starting to smoke. Might be a little too hot, but we'll get the chicken in here in a second. But the other thing I forgot to mention was get the oven going 400 degrees. And without further ado, let's get this chicken going. So what we're gonna do is just sear one side, give it a quick flip, and toss it in the oven for the finish. I'm anticipating about a couple minutes sear, and since these chickens so pathetic, only a couple minutes in the oven. But if you got some fatty chicken breasts, maybe you sprung for something a little better than great value, you're gonna go a little bit longer in the oven. So I'm gonna put the fancy side down, whatever side you want seared and looking bouge, put that side down. It's been about 2 minutes. This pan is so hot. Let's check how they're looking. Oh yeah, perfect sear. So go ahead, give that a flip. Give this one a flip. Look at that, beautiful. And then toss this straight into the oven. I'll set a timer too. Let's see exactly how long I leave this in here. But what we're going for is, you want that internal temperature of the chicken to be 165. I like pulling it around 160. Once you get anything above that, that's when you're getting the dry chicken. So we're gonna set a timer here. I'm gonna check back in a couple minutes. So it's been just over 8 minutes on this timer here. Let's see where we're at. Looks pretty good, might be done, but let's check it with the thermometer. Trust but verify here. Get it right to the meaty, thick part. I got a real cheap thermometer, but works all the same. Ooh, this is close. It's getting to just 150. If you're feeling a little adventurous, you could probably pull it right now. I like my health and safety, so I'm gonna wait for that 160. 10 degrees is probably gonna be about another minute and a half. Real quick here. It's real easy to let that go too long though, and then all of a sudden you got some dry chicken that you got to choke down with a 40 of some crappy beer, so don't do that. All right, here we are, minute and a half later. Oh yeah, just past 150. Boom, 160. That's my sweet spot. Because this will still kind of cook a little bit, that last 5 degrees, you know, the FDA says 165, but you'll get those last 5 degrees while this chills. What I'm gonna do too is pull this off, set it on the final cutting board so it can rest for about a minute or two before we kind of slice and dice here. Oh, one trick to these iron skillets too is you can't clean them like normal pans. You can't just wash them with soap and water. It kind of does damage to the actual pan. So I'll make a future video about how I like to take care of this pan here. I wanted to give you guys a close-up. Like, look at how this great value chicken turned out, guys. Beautiful. So, you know, go ahead, take it, and then if you're real fancy, kind of cut it on like a, you know, intercut like that. Look at that, just right through it. Look at that, not dry at all. It's beautiful chicken. Nice gleam to it. This is about worst case scenario. If you can make great value chicken this good, other chickens got no excuse. So that's how you perfect a chicken breast, be it great value or anything better than that. So, you know, next time you have a function, pull up with a bag of frozen great value breasts and an iron skillet and show them you mean business.